we found that actually GPs go out in outreach services and take GP care out into different community settings. 2 were a sort of food bank, clothing bank type organisations. They were all run by the voluntary sector, and 1 was a day centre for specifically people experiencing homelessness. We found that overwhelmingly people who went to these outreach settings really appreciated GP services in the settings, and they appreciated those for 3 different reasons. Firstly, they found the outreach setting to be much more comfortable and safe and having a sense of belonging. Secondly, there was this idea there was a one-stop shop. So they could go and there were various services there. There might be washing machines to wash the clothes. There was quite often a breakfast or a lunch laid on. There were computers that they could use. And the third one was that they found that the outreach settings were much more relaxed. They felt like they knew the workers, the volunteers. So the GPs tended to go in their ordinary clothes. They just mingled. It was a much more relaxed, informal setting. These community outreach settings, they really talked about that sense of a family. And I think, you know, people, particularly rough sleeping, experience a lot of stigma and barriers. And sadly, that is from healthcare providers as well. You know, going into mainstream GP practice, where people are sitting out, people feel very stigmatised, prejudiced against. They find it very awkward and difficult. But it was really clear interviewing people that some people had really severe physical and mental health needs. And for some of the people we interviewed, they hadn't spoken to a GP for years and years until the GP started coming to the outreach setting.